So hi and welcome to Yoga with Tamsin. Today we're going to concentrate on opening the heart, opening the chest, and relaxing the shoulders, getting a nice stretch through the neck and through the side body. So let's start in a position called Sukhasana. Girls can have their right leg in front of their left leg, and boys can start with their left leg in front of their right. You can change from time to time how you feel. It's good for the back also to change which foot is in front. But let's try to feel that our legs are really heavy and that we are growing up from our hips. We have our head over our heart and our heart over our pelvis. So let's just come into this shape now, bringing the head to the center and bringing the shoulders back. You can close your eyes if you want. And we can join our hands together and bow our head to our hands. Feel a really nice stretch in the back of the neck. And I want you to set an ambition for today, something that you want to work on. Okay. And bring the hands back to the knees. And take a nice in-breath. And bring the hands up to the high, to the sky. And take one hand and reach it up, as if you're trying to pull maybe an apple from the tree. And bring it back down. Take the other hand, reach up as high as you can, as if you want to grab something from a tree or a bush. Pull it down. And bring the next right hand up high and back down. And both hands up. And we're going to take a twist to the right. So the right hand comes down and the left hand comes to the right knee. And we just twist over to the right, looking at the right shoulder. This is a great position for pushing the shoulders back and creating space within the heart center. Hands up to the sky. And out breath, we twist to the left. So right hand comes to the left knee. And we look behind the left shoulder. Hands up to the sky. And we twist to the right, looking behind the right shoulder. Hands up to the sky. And we twist to the left, looking at the left shoulder. Okay, super. And today I'm actually sitting on a block. You can sit on a block or a cushion. But for this exercise, I want to take it out so that you're sitting on the ground. Your sitting bones are going into the ground and you come up nice and straight. And we look up. And out breath, look down at the chest. And in breath, look up at the ceiling. Open the chest. Take a nice deep breath. And out breath, down at the chest. Okay, and I want you to take the right hand, take it out to the right side. And the left hand comes just behind the left ears and out nice and straight. If you want, you can also come down onto the forearm, but you don't have to, you can stay up nice and straight here. If you come to the forearm, it's a little bit more of a stretch. You can feel really the side body stretching, the skin of the side body stretching out. And we take an in-breath back to center. And out-breath, the left hand comes down and right hand comes behind the ears and out nice and straight. And we can come down, if you can, come down to the forearm. Getting a really nice stretch in here. It's very relaxing. So concentrate on your breathing. When you breathe out, just let go of everything. Okay, and now I want to bring the right hand down and we'll just take our journey here to the left and straight out in front of us. Here we can put our head down and to the right. Okay, and then we come again to the left, to the middle. Just coming down and taking the hands, taking little baby steps with the hands to the left side of the mat. And then come in front again. And when we get into the middle here, we can just go all the way down and relax our head to the floor. Really nice, relaxing position where you really stretch out our shoulders. Breathe into the heart space. And a nice in-breath, slowly come up. Okay. And we're going to have a look at our breathing here. So just place your hands on the bottom part of your ribs and take a nice deep inhalation and fill the space with air. Breathe out. And now move the hands and move them to right under the armpits. And you can feel here also the ribs. And take a nice in-breath. Feel the ribs expand, and out-breath. Okay, now take the hands up to just under the collarbones. You can feel here also the ribs. And also we're going to breathe into this top part of the lungs. So take a nice deep breath and fill the space there. Feel the ribs, these ribs rise. And out breath, release. Okay, we're going to come to all fours. Hands under shoulders and our lower legs pressing into the mat. Our fingers are wide and we press down into the mat. Okay, and in breath, we look forward, opening the chest. And out breath, chin to chest. Cat pose. So imagine one of those scary cats on Halloween. And in breath, chest opens. And out breath, chin to chest. And in breath, we open the chest. Look ahead of us, feel a nice stretch through the neck and through the whole back. And out breath, round the spine. Okay, now let's have our toes tucked in and we can just send, pressing into the hands, we can send the knees up and just stay in this position. It's a good position for strengthening our core. So stay in this position for 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, relax, and we take 1 Balasana. On a nice out breath. Take a big in breath and out breath. Okay, and in breath, back up to tabletop position. Tuck the toes in. We can put the hands slightly in front of us and send the hips up to the ceiling. Downward dog. Do whatever feels comfortable here. You can pedal it out. So one heel down, one heel up, just to get some movement going. Remember that you're pressing away from the hands. So you're pressing the hands right into the yoga mat. Okay, in this position, maybe you want to come up to the very tiptoes and try to get those hips as high as you can. Take a nice deep in breath and out breath. We're going to try to put the heels onto the ground. And in breath, come forward, plank pose. And we can try here to bring one knee up and down. And this is a really good position just for working the stomach muscles, working the core. Okay, and right leg tip and bring between the hands, and left leg between the hands. Take a nice deep breath, come up, flat back position, and out breath, come down, forward fold. And in breath, slowly we come up, one vertebrae at a time. Last is our head and our hands come up to the ceiling. Join our hands together and down, Namaste Mudra, in front of the heart. Okay, so let's try one more time. So take a nice deep in-breath, hands come up, out breath, think up and over, so you come down. In-breath, nice flat back, and out breath. Bring it down. In breath, right foot goes back, left foot goes back. Plank position. You can come here a little bit forward, and we can bring our knees to the ground. Our elbows should be pointing behind us, and we come down into Chaturanga. And in breath up, Cobra position. Take a nice deep in-breath, tuck the toes in, and out-breath, downward dog. Okay, concentrate on breathing. Take a nice deep in-breath and out-breath. The right knee comes to the chest, and we can bring it all the way through. So the right hand comes behind next to the right hand. The left leg comes down, and we loop the shoulders back and come up. Hands come up to the sky. We can join our hands together and bring them down in front of the heart. Namaste Mudra. Okay, put the hands down, and we'll take it back. So take the hips back, come so that the right foot points ahead of us, and we can bring our head down. And in breath, we come forward, raising the chest, looking ahead of us, and out breath back. And in breath forward, and out breath back. Okay, put the hands into the mat, take the right foot, put it back, and we go back up to downward dog. Take the left knee, bring it to the chest, and bring it all the way through so that it comes between the hands. Lower the right leg, and come up, loop the shoulders back, come up, hands come above the head, join together to Namaste Mudra, and in front of the heart. The gaze is in front of us. We put the hands down on the ground, bring our hips back, our left foot goes up, and exhale. Inhale, come forward, chest rises up, and out breath, come back. In breath, come forward, chest comes out, but the head is straight. And out breath, send the hips back, the gaze falls onto the left foot. Then we come to a neutral position, press the hands into the mat, and take the left leg back. And we can come up to downward dog and a nice exhale. Pedal the feet, do whatever feels good in this position. Okay, then send the gaze towards the hands and bring the whole body, go on your tiptoes, bring the whole body forward to plank position. You can come down here to Chaturanga and up to Cobra. Take a nice in-breath and out-breath, downward dog position. In-breath, we look at the hands. We bring our right foot between the hands and left foot between the hands. Put the hands on top of the thighs, straighten the back, look forward. Take an out-breath, come all the way down. Let the head hang. Maybe we can take now our elbows and just sway from side to side. Okay, put the hands back down on the ground. And slowly roll up, bringing the hands up to the sky. And out breath, hands in front of the heart. Okay, take the left foot, step it back. We'll come now into Warrior Two. So keep the leg nice and bent. The hips should be slightly forward. The back foot is at a 90-degree angle. And we bring our hands up. The gaze is at the tip of the right hand, of the fingers of the right hand. Sorry, the fingers of the right hand. Okay, and take an in-breath. Take the hand out and up. And exhale back to center. And in-breath, go slightly forward. And out-breath, hand comes down. Left hand goes up to the ceiling. And we open the chest. Nice open chest here. And we gaze the left fingers of the left hand. And in-breath back to center. And we change our feet here so the right foot comes to a 90-degree angle. And the left foot comes out straight. Come to Warrior Two position. Okay, so we go a little bit forward and think up and over. Left hand comes nicely over the top. And our gaze is at the fingers, the tips of the fingers. And in-breath back to center. And let's go forward, just as if someone was trying to pull us forward. And slowly the left hand comes down, right hand comes up, and our gaze goes to the right hand up to the ceiling. Okay, and hold this pose. Concentrate on the breathing. Nice full breath. And in-breath, back to center. Okay, and now I want you to put both feet so that they're facing just straight ahead of us. Standing up straight, so heart over pelvis, head over heart. Okay, and in this position I want you to open your chest by putting your hands together. There's a gap here. If you want, you can try to close that gap. So we're here, our chest is forward, and we take an in-breath, an out-breath, flat back, come to center position. Take an in-breath, an out-breath, come all the way down. Breathe in this position. Feel that space between the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and let go of the hands. Put them at the hips, and inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, come up all the way. Okay, and now just put your feet slightly together, just so they're right under the hip points. Hands, Namaste Mudra, and we'll come down to froggy position. Here we can kind of push out the knees, straighten the back, smile. Okay, and come all the way down to sitting position. Send the legs out wide. Okay, and let's go forward. If you can come to your forearms if it's possible. If it's not, then don't worry about it. And see if you can come to your forearms, and you can put your head and just relax it. Maybe you can put your fingers like this and just relax the head all the way down. Try to keep the feet still flexed. If you want, you can experiment here, so you can flex one foot and point the other foot and alternate. Nice movement to get some movement into the hips, some movement into the ankles. Okay, and slowly come up. Nice and slow. Super. And then the left leg we're going to bend. Keep the right leg nice and straight. Take a nice deep inhale. Hands come up. And out breath. We come down straight over the right leg. If we want, we can try to imagine that we can get our nose to our knee. So if you can do that, that's great. If you're still working on it, that's fine as well. And breathe here into the belly. Keep the foot nice and flat. Inhale and exhale. Come back up. Change the feet. So the right foot is bent, left foot is nice and straight. Hands go up to the ceiling. Take a nice deep in breath and out breath. Come down slowly. Try to imagine that knee to nose position. And in breath, come up. Perfect, nice. Okay, and we're going to come back to cat's pose here. So hands on the mat, and we can just move around to cat's pose. Okay, we're going to do actually that we move our knees out to the side here. This is a really nice, relaxing position, so we have our hips open, and we're just going to take the hands out, straighten out in front of us, and come down to extended child's pose. Let the head just relax here. Nice deep inhalation and exhalation. Nice feeling of the chest opening. Try here also just to press our hands into the mat as much as we can. And inhale, slowly come back up. Okay, we can close the legs. And we're going to try one that we come up to our knees. This is a really great position for opening the chest. We have our feet flexed here, so toes are pressing into the mat. And we can practice here, if we're not used to this position, we can practice just taking our hands, putting it on the small of our back, taking a nice inhalation, sticking the hips forward, and slowly bringing the head and the chest back so that we look backwards. And in-breath, slowly back to center. And if this is easy for you, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, then we can try to take our left hand, put it onto our heel, and our right hand is up and over. Take it back. Chest is open, and the head falls backwards. And in-breath up, hands come in front of the chest, Namaste Mudra, and we can sit down to Vajradasana. Okay, now I want to take the right hand, we can place it behind us, take the left hand, put it up, down to the right knee, and looking behind us at the right shoulder. And hands up, and we can do a twist to the left side. And hands up, and twist to the right side. And hands up, and twist to the left side. Okay, and then we come down into Balasana. Just breathing into the back. Nice deep inhalations and exhalations. In-breath, come up, hit the hands in front of us, and come up to plank position, and down to Chaturanga, and up to Cobra. And we go back, we can cross our feet here. Nicely come, slowly sit down onto the mat. Bring our feet in front of us, and we'll just lie down here. Bringing the hands out wide, crossing the right foot over the left. We're going to do some nice twists for our back. So try to make sure first that the shoulders are pressing into the mat. Okay, so the right foot is over the left foot, and slowly the knees go to the right. And we take a look there to the left. And getting a really nice stretch between the shoulders. Actually through the stomach as well, we can feel the stretch in the whole body. And in-breath back to center. And out-breath. Knees go to the left side and we look to the right side. Let the knees be nice and heavy. Sink down. And in-breath back to center. And the left foot comes over the right. And the knees go to the right side. We look to the left side. Trying to keep the whole time our shoulder blades firmly pressed into the mat. And in-breath back to center. And out-breath, knees go to the left side. Return to the right side. And in-breath back to center. And we can take here a happy baby, so you can grab the outer part of our feet and just roll it from side to side. Rolling it the whole back. And then try to put one foot over the other, grab the feet, and here as well we can roll some movement through the body. Okay, and we can open here the legs, send the knees out nice and long, opening the hips, relaxing the body. If you want here, you can close your eyes, relax, and then take the right foot out wide, the left foot out wide, Shavasana, rest position. Just take a minute here to feel the body. Feel every part of the body sinking deep into the mat. Let all of the stress come from the body out into the ground. Okay, and join the hands together in the third eye. And thank you so much everybody for today's lesson. Namaste.